Welcome to Amateur Girl. If you're interested in this eye look, let's get started. I'm showing you the things that I use to kind of start my face with. I scrubbed this morning with the e.l.f. Facial Scrub. I'm about to apply the e.l.f. Illuminating Eye Cream. It just kind of helps with the puffiness that I have sometimes, just so that it doesn't peek through the foundation. And for this morning, since I scrubbed, I also have to go in and hydrate, and I just use the e.l.f. hydration lotion. As you can tell, I apply it all over my face, make sure it gets in really good to those pores. And I usually like to let each one of those products sit on my face for about a minute before I start doing anything else. So I'm going in now to kind of clean up my eyebrows a little bit. I start with the Anastasia Dipbrow Pomade, and I'm going to just go in and trace the natural shape that I have, and if anything seems like it's kind of crazy on your eyebrows, you can always clean it up with concealer, which you will see me do in a little bit here. The problem that I have with my eyebrows is always the tail end, and I just brush that product through on the very end before I apply the eyeshadow, the light brown eyeshadow in the e.l.f. Actually, it's the e.l.f. Brow Kit. So right now I'm getting ready to clean up my eyebrows with the concealer from NYX. I take the lightest shade in there, and I just kind of pull the concealer down a little bit. As you can tell, it gives you a good view of what your eyebrows are kind of shaped like with the dip pomade. And I just take a random brush. Don't ask me, it's just random. And I only use it really for this cleanup of the concealer for the eyebrows. And I am taking a darker shade today on top of my eyebrows. I didn't do the highlighted version, only because I'm going to do more of a natural kind of look today, and I just wanted to keep things as soft as possible. And that was from Sephora, the darker shade for the cleanup on top of my eyebrows. And I just kind of make sure everything is blended well, but by the time you finish foundation, all of this will make sense. And I do take a little bit of that brown powder out of the e.l.f. Eyebrow Kit and kind of put it at the front of my eyebrows to kind of lighten it up a little bit up there, just to make it look natural. And then I go in my Fergie Wet and Wild, and that's a primer, eyeshadow primer. It works well for me. I don't have an issue with it. Actually, it's actually pretty good. It helps the concealer that I place down stay in place. And I do run that Rimmel clear eyebrow gel to set my eyebrows. I run it through my eyebrows because I want the primer on my eyes to sit for a minute. And I'm using the Sephora Bright Serum Concealer in Caramel to set the foundation for my eyeshadows. I do go in and also put a little bit of powder on that to make sure that that doesn't move. I basically consider that just neutralizing my eyelid because my eyelids are a little dark to me. So just to give it an even base is what I consider this step to be. So I do set it with a powder, and that powder is from LA Colors. I got that at the Beauty Supply House random, but I like that palette. It works with a lot. It does a lot of different things for me. As you'll see, I'll use it later on. I like the way things are looking. And here's the eyeshadow look. I start off with a transition color, which is that Naked color out of the Naked palette, the original one. I think it's the second one. It might be the original one. But I use that right under my eyebrow, right under the brow bone. Is where I kind of go in with a fluffy brush. That brush is from BH Cosmetics. It's a really good blending brush. And I use that same blending brush to take a little bit of Max Brown Script into right above the crease to start to create a little more definition in the eye look. And I always start over in the corner and drag the product over into the rest of my eye. And that way, if I deposit too much, it's just deposited in the corner, and then that way I can kind of distribute it across the rest of my eye. And the star of this show today is this color out of Sugar Pop. This color is out of the Too Faced Sugar Pop palette. It is the blue raspberry color. I'm going to use that on my lid, but I'm going to start off taking a little bit of that Blackberry out of that same palette just to and concentrate it in my outer corner in that little V area. And I do drag it a little bit over into my inner, not too far, just midway more so. And then, oops, knock the camera over a little bit. So I do take the blue raspberry on a synthetic brush. I did spray a little bit of spray on it to kind of bring up that pigment. I really should have laid down a white base. I don't know why I didn't lay down a white base today for this color, because it could have used it. So what I'm going to have to do is just pack on more of the color to get the color payoff. And I just kind of pull my eyelid taunt just to see what that color is looking like. And as you can tell, it is kind of bright, but it would have been brighter had I laid the white base down. I don't know what I was thinking about today, but anyway, I will do a look where I put the white base down. And so that's why I'm going in having to pack that color on like that today, which is okay. It'll pay off in the end. And then I do take a little of that Malted milk ball color, and I'm going to sweep that all the way from the outer corner to the inner corner. And that's just going to kind of take out any harshness from the blue raspberry color that I laid down. What the effect is for me, the way I see it, is that it looks like everything is blended well. And sometimes you'll lose a little bit of color and you have to go back in, which you'll see me do that kind of often. And then I just take that MAC 217 brush just to blend every color, all the colors in this on the eyelid. I'm kind of feeling it. I'm liking it so far. Let's see if I would like it towards the end. And as I said, I usually do the prepping of my face in stages. So I'm just applying my Makeup Forever mattifying primer so that it can sit on my face before I apply the foundation. And I usually do this right before I decide to do the eyeliner portion of my eyes. So whatever works for you. And so I'm going to take a little bit of this NYX. As I said, I'm going to take a little bit of this NYX I'm going to take a little bit of the NYX glitter liner in Aqua, and I'm not going to use a black liner at all today because I kind of wanted this to stand out on its own. I really like this color. I like the way this liner applied. As you can tell, I did pull my eyebrow, my eye taunt so that I could make sure that the line was kind of straight because I don't have a black line to guide me as of yet. So, you know, when you kind of see your mistakes, you can go back in and correct them. There are no rules about correcting, just as long as you like it, and if you feel like you need to fix it and blend more, then, you know, do so. That's what I do all the time. And so I do like the way it has turned out thus far. And I'm not adding product, I'm just blending. When you see me pull up that MAC 217 brush, I'm basically just blending. And I did add a little bit of that peach fuzz from that same palette to my inner corner to highlight, and under my brow bone to highlight, as you can tell. And then I go back in and blend that out because I don't know why I took it all the way to the end of my eyebrow like that. I normally don't do that, but you can blend it away to make it work best for your eye look. Then I go in with a nude pencil from, I can't remember who this pencil is from, but it's just, I start this process to keep, choking. Just to keep the eye look very lightweight and summery, spring, summer, however. And that's all I'm doing right there, is double checking the eyes to see, you know, if I like it. And I do take a little bit of that blue raspberry underneath my eye to kind of do a complete circle of that color. And I take a little bit of that, what was that color? Black. Blackberry, and I go right underneath that blue to smoke it out just a little bit, not much, as you can tell, just a little bit, because the concentration of the blue I like is on the eyelid itself. So anything at the bottom of the eye is just to kind of show you whatever you did on top, you know, just kind of follow through a little bit, or a lot on the bottom, just to give you a little cohesiveness to the look. And I'm really looking in this mirror to make sure everything is right. And I go back in with some more of that peach fuzz to make sure it's right. So I've come back now and I've done my foundation, and I'm showing you my favorite mascara, which is by Marc Jacobs. I absolutely love this mascara, and the reason why I'm kind of taking my time and letting you all see the process is because I want you to see how terrific this mascara is. I don't wear falsies daily. For one thing, I haven't mastered putting them on, but I'm still practicing, and when I get it together, I definitely will wear them on for special occasions. But for someone like me who does have pretty good eyelashes, adding this mascara will help your eyelashes. And for my bottom lashes for today, I'm actually trying out this It Cosmetics Superhero. I got it free at Sephora. No, I got it free at Ulta. It was a gift that they were giving a couple months ago, and I actually like it for the bottom lashes. I didn't like it too much for my top lashes, but the brush I like using it to spread those bottom eyelashes out, and it worked pretty well, because sometimes I don't like for my bottom eyelashes to be so wet looking, if that makes any sense. All right, girl, you feeling it a little bit. I see you. So I do go in with this chromographic pencil from MAC because I didn't get the payoff from the other liner that I wanted. And I do line my waterline with this. And this is just to keep the eyes open. So I'm going to sharpen it. Yeah, come back and it's sharpened because, I don't know, it was just not doing it. And it still didn't really pop until I had to sharpen it a little bit. And like I said, this is just to keep the eyes open. I didn't want a closed eye look or too smoky, and this effect works. That pencil is from MAC, and the details about the numbering will be down in the description bar because I can't remember the number right now. Okay, y'all, be right back. So to finish up this look, of course, I'm going to do a lipstick, and I'm going to use this Cola color from my ex to kind of outline my lips. It's not as dark to me as Chestnut from them or Chestnut from MAC. So because I have a little bit of a shimmer glitter eyeliner today, I decided to do a fun color. I like nude color, but it has a little bit of a shimmer in it, and it's called Malted, the metallic metal version from Too Faced, and this color is called Peony. And so I'm just going to take a little bit of that because I kind of got a lot going on with the eye, so I didn't want to kind of go out crazy with the lips. But this has a little bit of shimmer to it, which I think is perfect for this look. And I hope you do as well. Look at that. That's cute. I did keep the eye kind of light because I didn't do a dark eyeliner, and I actually put a little bit of you'll see in the video. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this eye tutorial today and lipstick look, which is this color is so pretty. And I lost a little bit of the outline, so this is what you do. You just go back